Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Unreal Engine 5 new template series. Epic Game has released Unreal Engine 5.6 with new templates. Now, before 5.6, we have first person, third person, and other templates, but they were not have extended functions. But right now, after the 5.6, you will get templates with way more functionalities and all by Epic Games. Let's say if we choose first person here, so we can see a variant here. Now, arena shooter and survival shooter. So before 5.6, we didn't have that variant, and for third person, we also have three kinds of variants. And if you choose none, you can have simple third person or whatever template you choose. And let's say for the vehicle, we have again two types of variants. And for the top down, we have again strategy and teamsec. So series, in the in this series, we are going to see all of these variants one by one. So first of all, let's jump into the first person and its first variant, arena shooter, and we will call it T for template, FPS and arena. So now we're going to create this, and after that we will jump into the project. So when the project creates, it brings you to this map, level arena shooter, and you can see it's a whole different from the previous maps we get in the first person templates. It's totally different, and you can see a lot of things, and these things are customizable. And the important thing, if somehow you select arena shooter from the arena before before you create a project, and somehow Unreal Engine loads some other map, then no need to worry about it. It was because Unreal Engine mistakenly loads this level for you, level first person, and it's simply you have to go into the content and inside the variant shooter and select that level, so you will have that level. So let's jump into it. So we have the basic movement here, and we can jump, and also you can see the whole body movement, which is very cool. And the levels, so the weapon spawner here, and we can simply, you don't need to press any button, simply go there and you can pick it, and after some delay you can see another weapon spawns here, and you can customize all these settings easily. So everything you can see in this template is customizable, which is made very easily by the Epic Games. And you can shoot, and also these bullets are different, really different from the previous versions. In the previous versions we had just a ball, but now these are the bullets, rubber bullets, and they stick to the platform and then they fall after some time. And on the left side of left bottom of the screen, you can see the bullet count. If you use all of the bullets, they will get refilled or reloaded automatically. And we have different weapon spawners at different places of the map. And now you can see, as I pick the pistol, now I have different animation. So another thing is we have jump pads, and you can also customize the force if you want to go higher on the jump pads. So all these things are the totally customizable. And if you press shift, you can change weapons. Now I have third weapon. Now we have this boxing mannequin or something like that, which is looking funny. And we have jump pad here also, and we also have a door here. So when we go close, it opens, and when we go backwards, it closed again. In the same way, and it's working from the both sides. So this is all about the template here. So this was the overview about the arena shooter template. And so let's jump into the sum of the customization if you want to customize anything. So first of all, so now let's jump into the how we can customize this template and the different classes. So you may notice here that this jump pad is different in color and this one is different in color because I have customized it and it was very easy at how I did it. So simply I go there and click on it and go into the detail panel, and you can see we have a velocity export variable and color. So we can change the value here. Let's see if I set the value to 2500 here, and we can change the color to something like uh let's change it to pinkish. So now we have different color, and if we go there, now you notice I have a very big jump as compared to the other jump pads. So if we go there to this jump pad, I have a very small jumps because we changed the velocity, jump velocity for this one, and we kept the small value for all the others. So that's how you can change very easily. The other thing, other interesting thing is this is a weapon pickup uh, actor, and if we play it and we go there, you notice now it has a pistol here. But if we close a project and we can see we have no weapon here, it's just a cube. Why? Because we can select different type of weapons here. How? Simply click here, go into the details panel, and we have data table. In the data table all the type of weapons will are listed, and you can add as many as you want, and you can simply change the type of weapon you want to spawn here. Let's say I want to spawn a rifle here, and if I play now, if I go to that, now you can see I have a rifle here, and same we can have rifle animations and bullets and all that. And in the same way, we can change to something other like to grenade launcher. And again, where are we now? So yes, again now, so now it has a grenade launcher. So it's very cool and it's very easy to change. Now let's, if we jump into the and data table and see what's inside the data table, simply we click here, we go there, and we can see that we have three kind of weapons which were visible there here. So we have three here and we have three here. If you add more weapons here, they will be visible here, right? So you can select them. So if we click any of it, we can set different mesh for each type of weapon, and we can have a weapon class where all your logic lies. And if we go there, go back to our level, and if we click here and we open that blueprint, you can see we have a bunch of code here which is not difficult, very easy. So in the begin play, whatever uh, w- weapon type we select it, it will be loaded here and it will show you. And after that, whenever we collide, it will uh, add that weapon class to your character. And after a 4-second delay, I think it's a 4-second delay, it will spawn again. And it is a spin. Uh, this is a spin you can see. So right now on the weapon, you can see it is spinning and is going up and down. It is because of that. Okay. It is because of that logic here. That one. Right? This one. This spin logic. So because of the sign, it's going up and down and we are rotating it. So if you want to increase spawn time, let's say, so right now it has 4 seconds spawn time and you want to decrease it, let's say 2 seconds. So now whenever you pick a weapon, and let's say pick from here, s- it will spawn after 2 seconds, like that. So if you want to increase, so let's say we call it 6 seconds. Now we are waiting, and after 6 seconds, it will spawn again. And another cool thing is, if you want to change spawn time for the specific uh, weapon spawner, not all of them, but a specific. So how we can do this? You simply go there and you expose that variable from there. So now, as we exposed it, and now if we go there, now we have our spawn time. So it can be different for all the weapon spawners. So it you can set it to, let's say, 1 second for here, and so remember it. So this one is set to 1 second, and this one is set to let's say 8 seconds. So if we play and let's go there, so spawn time was 1 second. So in every 1 second we have a weapon here, and for that we set 8 seconds for that one, and now we wait, and after 8 seconds the weapon will spawn here. So that's it. And also you can change the bullets, which is also very easy. So in order to change bullets, you simply have to go in variant shooter, blueprints, and okay, I let me, yeah, inside the variant shooter, blueprints and pickups, and in the projectiles, and here you have, this one is for the grenade launcher, and this one is for the rifles and the pistols. And you can simply click here, and we have a little code here, logic here, and you can change to whatever mesh you want. So we can change, what was the name? Let's say we change it to some cube, and let's resize it to something like that. Okay. Okay. So something like that. And if we go and play, and we pick, now you can see we have our own bullets. You can have anything you want inside your bullet. You can change any type of bullet now. So let's roll it back to. So so that's how you can customize all of the things inside this template. And the other thing is, for the first person character, you play it, eject it, move the camera away, click it here, go into the detail panel. So we have our first person character here. So it has a bunch of logic here. And the good thing is, now we have, this is a child class of the base first person character, and if you want to open that, you can open it now. So the good thing is, now the base class has a basic movement here, and the shooter FP first person shooter, the child. So now the child class has all the shooting and other logic here. So weapons, so you can swap by press shift, and all the other things which is quite basic, not anything complex. So basic damage and health system here, and also weapon firing whenever. So if you remember, whenever we saw in the pickup, so that one, so whenever we pick the weapon, where it is, So yes, that one. So whenever we overlaps with a weapon, this interface triggers and it makes this one to execute, and that weapon will add up into our inventory, and we can attach weapon from there to ourselves, and all that simple logic, everything is here. And also the it is updating the HUD, the remaining bullets, and how much remaining bullets you have, and when the all the bullets go to the zero, it will reload it automatically. So it is very simple here. If you want to change the movement, you can go into the base class and change the movement. And if you want to change on the fight thread and pickup side and swapping your weapons and all the other thing, you can go into the child class. So it is very simple. Everything is very good. And one thing more, now we have that event possessed. It means whenever we possessed our first person character, this will fire up. So you can say that it is somehow uh, equal or similar to even begin play, because uh, so this logic will run only whenever you possess your character. So instead of using even begin play, you can use that one. And for the Android, it we will create widget and show it on your screen with the touch all the touch buttons. And let me show you from there and go there. So in the previous Unreal Engine versions, we don't have that. We didn't have that. Now we have this new touch system and all that UI, and it is very good upgrade for the Android developers. So that's it for this template, and in the next video in this series, we will dig into the first person survival horror variant. And till then, Allah Hafiz.